Well, looking at the stats, you wouldn't think it was a bad night for your guys. I mean, they shot 53.7 or 52.7% from the field, only 5 turnovers. So what do you think this game came down to tonight?
Well, they got comfortable, too many comfortable threes, and they're a really good three-point shooting, the best in the Mountain West three-point shooting, and we knew that, and our guys knew that, and you know, the way we guarded and practiced yesterday, I was pretty excited to watch it tonight. And, we just came out a step slow. Now they're good athletes, and that sometimes when you're playing against good athletes, you look a step slow. But we executed well. We moved the ball. We got good shots. We left way too many points at the free throw line. One because that was a one possession game. The whole in the second half we had it tied, and you can't leave that many points on the free throw line in that kind of game. I mean, it's a simple answer. It's like, hey, we got to make the free throws, and then you got a chance.
How hard is it to defend though when there's 6 guys that are hitting those 3-pointers?
Yeah,
What does that
they do a good job finding each other, and when they're going every one they snapped off was pure, and it was a lot of different guys, and credit to Marvin and his staff, and they've kind of hung with it as far as, hey, we're gonna keep shooting those threes, and when they're going like that, then they're really, really hard to guard.
How demoralizing is that too, when they're just every guy's jacking them up from all over the court, and there's nothing you can do really?
Yeah, but there is stuff we can do. We could, we weren't aggressive enough defensively. Our guys just they've got to be comfortable, and they're quicker than us, so that makes it harder for the guys because, but we gotta be able to defend the three. There was too many open looks. Just too many.
The guys said communication was a big part of that. Were guys just not getting to the spots that they were supposed to be defensively?
Yeah, and we just it ends up that probably becomes a little panicky when they hit a bunch of them. Then you're like, oh no, I gotta. Then the court gets wider and wider, and now the drives get easier, and now you get now they're driving straight line drives, and you got to come help, and now they're getting easy kickouts, and then the whole thing kind of works. But it starts with the way they shot. But we started great. I mean, we had a good first half, had 8-0 start. We, came ready to play, I think, and we left too many points on the board or on the table in the first half free throws. I mean, we were 7 for 7 for 13, and I think 1 or 2 was the front end. So, instead of going in up by 4, you go in up 10, 12. That makes a difference. So that's a missed opportunity. And with our team, it's such a fine line. We're not dominating anybody right now, but it's a fine line. You got to capitalize on those. They're free throws. Right, Pat? We hate the missed free throws.
I know this, obviously we talked about it a lot, but you're not used to a season like this.
No.
But I mean, that's your 5th home loss. I mean, that's the most since 2012 that you guys have had. You're not familiar losing in this building. I mean,
no, I hate it, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to keep happening. We're gonna, we've got, and again, I'm not giving up on this team at all. I love the way these guys bounce back. Hey, I get mad about missed free throws. I get mad about, that we didn't get it done. No question. But I love these guys. They'll show up and they'll keep battling for each other, and it hurts them. They're not trying to miss those on purpose, and they're not. But hey, it's accountability. We gotta get that done, and we're suffering through some stuff, but I appreciate you. We still have a winning program and a winning culture, and they show up every day and work hard, and they pick each other up, and they don't feel sorry for themselves or pout but we also can get pretty fired up about losing, and I hate it, and it's not going to happen long here.
Haney had about a 3-minute portion of the first half where he was unstoppable, and then didn't score much the rest of the game. Did they make an adjustment? They do something
well,
to take
they
that
guarded
away?
him with their bigger guy, and he did a little bit better. He did a pretty good job keeping him away from the hoop, and they did a better job on him. They adjusted.
I was kind of interested by a comment that Alex said. He said that he felt like defensively maybe they gave themselves, the Broncos, gave a false effort. in some ways. What do you think he was referring to there?
Well, I think that comes from our coaching staff and the fact that we were really, why do you show up Tuesday and play your tail off and not show up Wednesday and play your tail off? That in that aspect, it's like, hey, the lights are on, do it now. This is what matters. It's not because we're tired. It's not because we're, you just got to know. You just show up, do it now. That's when it matters. And doesn't mean, but we that's how we get better in practice, and we've shown big progress. I thought we had one of the best practices of the year yesterday, and I thought, but again, I don't think they didn't give effort. I'll have to look at the film, but when a team's that hot, you better give exceptional effort, is what it really amounts to. That team that's shooting it that well, it's going to take an exceptional effort to get it done. And we fought our way back, and we could have got it done. That's what, it was tied up at 71, right?
Well, it was 71-70 after that DA drive with his left
Oh, I
dropped
thought we
over the
had
rim.
it tied.
68-68.
Yeah,
68,
there.
68.
Yeah.
Anything else? Sorry to keep you up so late.
I guess going back to the culture and the winning program that we've built here, how did it feel when Jessup hit that 203 tonight?
Oh, I didn't know until I heard somebody clapping, and I actually looked up, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's, Justinian probably doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's, he's been a great player here and for many years, and I love Justinian. I love the way he cares about this program and he fights for it, and so the threes are neat.
Yeah.
But it's more about who he is and the winning, the work he brings every day. And each game I go into and thinking I'll try to give him a little bit more rest, and you just can't, because he just makes so many winning plays out there all the time. You don't want to take him out in a close game. So that's also, that creates problems for you too.